Hi friends, today I'm starting a DevOps course here for YouTube. So it's I will configure multiple things here. So first let's start. What is DevOps? According to Wikipedia, DevOps eclipsed compound of software development and information technology operations is a term used to refer a set of practices that emphasize the collaboration and communication of both software developers and information technology professional while automating the process of software delivery and infrastructure changes. It aims at establishing a culture and environment where building, testing, and releasing can happen rapidly, frequently, and more reliably. So, so for DevOps, like earlier, people are using waterfall model. So in waterfall model, it's where a developer is developing their application. There are multiple developers, they are developing their application. Let's say they develop around 3 months, and then they came to the client and shows their product, but the client don't want the product, they want some modification. So these all 3 months gone because he don't want it whatever you develop. So because of this kind of issue, people generated, the new technology came that is called agile. Okay, agile methodology came. Agile means there will be some cycle, software development cycle, let's say 1 week or 10 days or something, and you will develop your application and you will show to your client. If client approves it, and then you will move further. So I'm just giving you the funda of it. So here, if developer is developing application weekly and deploying to the server, and client is seeing their product, so in this scenario there will be rapid development, there will be rapid testing, releasing the software for the client. For all this thing you need and then one more thing, like earlier, developer and operation is two different parts. Developer developing application, working on that, and then they are going to server team, and then those server team are setting up their code, updating code. So it's a very lengthy process. To smooth on this all this process, so the new term called DevOps came in market. So basically DevOps means developer operation. So it's a half development, half operation. It's combined of these. So you will develop automation for their code. Let's say they develop a code, and they check into Git. Git is a version control system where you will keep your code in versionable form. So your code is in Git, and now I'm talking about the current scenario, the DevOps scenario. So developer, in this scenario, what is happening here? So let's say in DevOps world, what is happening? You push your code, and CI tool automatically kicks off. As soon as you push the code, CI tool automatically kicks off the build process. So in build process, it will pull the code from Git or version control. It will build the compile the code, build the code, and then this will deploy the code to the test environment, and there will be test cases, automatic test cases. Let's say you want A, so for that you wrote some test cases. So it's automated. So in CD tool, it's integrated already. So when you deploy your code in testing environment, the test cases will automatically run there, and then after, if test is passed, then it will release to the next environment. And then, let's say it's a staging environment. In a staging environment, again the test case will run there, and then finally it will deploy to the production. So this is kind of DevOps scenario I'm talking about in general. So in DevOps there is multiple tools. People are working on DevOps multiple tools. and multiple clouds also there. So in this particular course I'm focusing on few tools that I'm showing here. So I will use yeah, for this course I'm not covering Linux. Maybe I will develop Linux course later on, but I will start this course with AWS basics, Docker, Vagrant, Nagios, Jenkins basic and Ceph basics. And after completing all this thing, when you complete all this thing, I'm also parallelly developing the AWS Advanced, Jenkins Advanced and Ceph Advanced. So the Jenkins and Ceph Advanced will cover with us, in a way that you can get your certification with this course. If you complete this course, you can get your certification. So in AWS basics I will cover like the most common AWS tool, as maybe you know, EC2, EBS, RDS, CloudFront, the basic of all this thing, what is this, what technology, and Docker is a container service, so I will cover Docker basics here. And then Vagrant is also a virtualization tool, so I will also cover the basic of Vagrant, basic of Nagios and Jenkins and Ceph. And I will also add here practice. So when you complete all these things, AWS basic, Docker, Vagrant, Nagios, Jenkins and Ceph, the last will be the practice. So all of this thing I will show how people are using in their environment. So when you complete all this thing, then you can move on to AWS Advanced. Here I will explain you the advanced topic, advanced deep dive into the services like AWS, EC2, AWS services like EC2, EBS, RDS, CloudFormation, CloudFront, CDN. I will explain all this thing. In Jenkins Advanced, here I will show the pipeline, the new technologies kind pipeline as a code, where you will write your complete pipeline in a form of code. So you just need to pull the code from Git in your Jenkins, and it will automatically set up all the pipelines that you want to do. And the third one is Jenkins Ceph Advanced. In Ceph Advanced, I will cover Ceph Advanced like cookbook creation, advanced cookbook creation, environments, all sort of the advanced technology that people are using in Ceph board, like that. So yeah, so all this thing I'm starting the course. Soon you will get all this thing. So you can subscribe my channel to stay connected to updated videos. In coming future I'm also uploading the multiple courses videos, so you can subscribe my channel, so you will stay updated. Thanks to all.